Everybody has gotten to the stage where nobody is going to put their hands between their thighs and allow you to slap them without responding. If you are ready to slap, just know that the slap might come back. You understand? So don't do it, and then when the response comes, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, see, I said it." That's not nice. Like, we are not kids no more. Okay? So yeah. I think Saleh, we will give Saleh a chance to really speak because he was here before. Yeah. Saleh,
Yeah, greetings everyone.
greetings, bro.
So
Go ahead.
I just want to observe something on your live. The host is my friend. I always like to come to your live because of how calm it is. So please, whoever is your moderator should be very active, please. And if you give A 2 minutes, try to give B 2 minutes to avoid conflict. And two, people who come on the live first. I was here before the guy who spoke. I wasn't happy about it. I'm not taking it personal, but that's the way I felt. It wasn't okay for me. Anyway, I'm from Nigeria. So the reason why I'm not really happy because when people say something, I wanted to ask question, but these people are off the panel now. So they're not here for me to ask that question direct to them. So these South African people that are saying Nigerians are this, Nigerians are that. If you hear Nigerian own side of the story, I believe you understand. The Nigerian side of the story, you understand what it is to be around the South African people. But none of them will say how bad their people has been to Nigeria because there's no smoke without a fire. Anytime you put in up, there's no way you could get a fire without a smoke. There's always a smoke that create that fire. And everybody I'm listening to, they say Nigeria, Nigeria. I'm glad a lot of us know the population of Nigeria. I'm from Akwa Ibom. You understand? A lot of us, you don't even hear about us. You don't even hear anything about our own side. We keep calm. But we are still from Nigeria. Some people feel Nigeria is Yoruba, only Lagos. Because that's the mindset that I understand. You understand? Some people don't see this Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria. It's not all Nigeria. If you come out here, we have 192 people on this panel. You keep talking about Nigeria. Don't generalize terms. We have bad people in Nigeria. 100%. We have good people. I don't hear nobody give, okay, is Nigeria good in anything? Do we have credit in any area? Or we're just bad, we want to live in people's country? Just like we are living in America here, they tell you, oh, African must go, African must go. But the population of Africa in America is less than 3 million. But you're going to hear African must go. Other people are much here. They have a lot of Chinese here. They have a lot of other tribes here. Their population is high. Please, I am begging you guys, no matter how Nigeria will be bad to you, don't generalize it. So many people that were caught in crime here, they caught them with Nigerian passport. They were not from Nigeria. There are so many. Just do your research work very well. We have bad people everywhere. Where I work, they caught a lot of cars in Africa, stolen cars that went to Africa. Not just Nigeria, it went to other African countries. Go to Google and like facts, check it. But all the problem is Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria. Please just say one good thing that we do, not generalizing every time Nigeria. I'm not telling you the fact that my people are doing right, going to your country to sell powder. Right, like the lady rightly said, there's no way we'll go to another country and control what happened in the country. The country have a law. They have a structure. If somebody is not legal in your country, you know what to do. Send the person back. There's no way generalizing, oh, Nigerians are living here impregnating people. They're not raping these people. They talk to them. They give them consent. They live together. They make babies. Anywhere Whatever you want to do, just like if I have a sister, I cannot tell my sister who to date, who to sleep with. If I have a brother, I'm not going to tell my brother how he's going to live his life. We all have these things in all our countries. All we need to do, keep preaching this thing positively, telling our people to change. Our government is bad. How do we going to fix it? We're looking for remedy. How are we going to get a leader that will understand and carry the mind of the people and lower cost of living for people living over there, maybe for them to find comfort instead of running to people's country and bringing more embarrassment to our country? Are you telling me there are no South Africa living in Nigeria? Are you telling me there are no other tribe that are country that are living in Nigeria? They are living there. I think maybe you can tell them to give you their own report, how they are living. I am not giving credit. I am not saying anything about Nigeria, but all I'm saying, please, with all due respect, wherever we have 54 countries in the African continent, don't generalize these things. Please. We have a lot of people living in our borderline, in our boundary. You all hear all the catastrophe going up in Nigeria. Check. You're going to see so many of these people that were caught are not from Nigeria. But we still take all this heat everywhere. Nigeria, Nigeria. I'm not a rude person. Thank you for giving me the chance, but please do not generalize this, and that's all I want to say.
Okay, can I respond? Can I respond to him, guys?
Hold on, Bushmeat. Okay, now the keyword is generalizing.
Yeah.
Bushmeat, mute. We all do that. Nigerians do it. Ghanaians, South Africans do it. Nigerians, Ghanaians, we all do it. Sele, are you trying to tell me that you haven't heard Nigerians generalizing any country before?
I have.
Okay. So, you see, every time, this is what I tell people who come here. If we want to place the emphasis on generalization, we will keep talking from January to December. You understand? It's not going to stop. But I tell people in the live stream, just make sure that when you are talking, you know what you're talking about. Are you talking about Ghanaians in Nigeria? Are you talking about Ghanaians in South Africa? But almost everybody come here, oh, Ghanaians. I've been here. Ghana has been generalized like 60 times. I haven't, because I cannot control it. Because I know my people will also do it. I can't control it. You and I cannot control it. You understand? But I don't think you are a criminal. I don't think you are doing something bad. Again, yes, we have successful Nigerians. And let me tell you something. The Odogu Nigerians, the successful Nigerians, the whatever Nigerians are not going to go to somebody's country and even live there for a year. You will not find. It is always those who are struggling. But when we also don't caution them, it looks like we are covering them. Now you said somebody will tell, oh yeah, there are Ghanaians living in Nigeria also. Fair enough. What are they doing? Are they committing crimes? And it makes me feel like the conversation is not understood. It is not about who is not in whose country. Like, as a matter of fact, anybody African have the right to go anywhere so far as they have the right requisite. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about constant crime. Okay? About those ones over there.
Boss, can I say something?
But let me land, you get me? We are talking about those ones over there. So if even some that come here, tell South Africans, if you have any Ghanaian in your country and they are doing this, please deport them. Because I wish all my people will come. They will be in Ghana so they can vote and build. I will not come here and speak for the Ghanaians in South Africa. I would never do that. I swear on my sister's grave. I don't do those things. I don't speak for Ghanaians in any other country doing something bad and they are talking about. I don't do that. I rather tell them, I wish they would be I wish Ghanaian every part of Africa, unless you want to go outside and go take from the Igbo, then you know that one. But for the Africa, I don't think any African should actually. And me, I wish Ghanaians living in all part of, because we don't have problems. Ghana, we don't really have, unless you are going to Europe, unless you are going to do and bring it home and build and stuff. But to go on to another African country with suffering, me, I don't support that. So I hope and pray. Not even talk about Ghanaians in maybe Malawi or whatever committing crime. Please deport them. Even if your law says that unalive them, do it. There's nothing for me to fight about. But that is what I see my brothers and sisters, my brothers do most of the time. It's not about you.
Nobody
You are
word
not there.
on the comment section saying Ghanaians don't do crime. Only
Sele,
Nigerians.
Forget about comment section. Comment section is a dark place.
Sele, can I just respond to
It's
you?
a dark
Host,
place.
can I get a permission
Okay, go
to
ahead.
respond? Okay. So, firstly, Nigerians are very good at biting, but also at the same time, they'll give you pain medication. Bite, give pain medication. Bite, give pain medication. That's how they operate. He is speaking as if he's not justifying what his brothers are doing in this country. But also at the same time, he passes comments like, no one is saying anything about the issues that Nigerians are experiencing in South Africa. And then he goes on to say there is no smoke without fire. So I just wanted to know from you, Sele, what is the fire that you're talking about that causes Nigerians to behave the way that they're behaving in our country?
What country are you from?
I'm from South Africa.
So when you say Nigerians are behaving the way that they behave in your country, can you point the Nigerians that are behaving crazy or stealing or selling powder in your country? Not generalizing them. That's what I mean.
No, I asked you a simple question, brother. You said
I
that
didn't understand your question.
the Nigerians that are misbehaving here, there is no smoke without fire. That means there is something that we did that caused them to behave the way
No,
that they are
you tell
behaving.
me because you said that.
Hold on.
See, anytime you
Okay,
go to hold
TM,
on,
can you
you
please
asking me
help me
now. I
with this?
understand your
Can you
question
please
now. Let
help
me
me with
answer
this,
it.
TM? Host,
Okay,
can you please
sorry.
help me with this? I hope you understand my question, host.
Yes, I understand it now.
I'm speaking to host because now I don't think you
Now
are
I
going to
understand
help.
you. I want to respond.
Okay, can you answer that question then?
Okay. You said, what do I mean by there's no smoke without a fire, right?
Yes. What is the fire that caused the Nigerians to behave the way that they're behaving? What is
Correct.
the fire that caused the Nigerians to come here illegally? That caused the Nigerians to sell powder? That caused the Nigerians to take women and make them to sign leases, and then they live in those apartments? What is the fire that causes the Nigerians to behave
All
like
right.
that?
So, if you let me calm down so that I can answer you very well. If you go to a country that you're not from there are legal boundaries that you're not from that country. You understand? So for you to have the grant to be able to be selling powder in a particular country that you're not from there, that means there is a link. There's a zone that is giving you that grant. That's number one. Number two, if you go to a prostitute to ask for sex,
What is the
understand?
fire that we caused
Then you
that
allow me
causes?
answer the question the way I
You're
want
not
to answer
answering the
it.
question.
I'm going to answer it, not your way.
Can you answer? Can you answer the question that I'm asking, brother? I don't know, host, if you
You
can
say
help me
what
with
is the
this because
smoke without the fire? If you don't look for these Nigerian people's trouble, they're not looking for your trouble. That's number one. Number two, if the Nigerian people don't have buyer, would they sell the powder? Who are the people buying the powder? That is the smoke without a fire, if that's what you want to hear. If the Nigerians that are selling powder in your country, like you said, if they don't have a buyer, would they sell the powder? Who are they selling the powder to? Thank you.
okay. So, host, can you put me on the big screen? There's a video that I'm just going to play that's going to settle all of this.
Okay. I'll put you on the big screen, but please, it's okay. I'm not going to interfere. It's okay. Let me put you in the big screen.
Okay. Can you guys see?
Legal immigration. Does China have allies? Let me give you a real case today. Before 2007, 100,000 Nigerian small business owners settled in Guangzhou to do clothing trade. Later, after election-related unrest in Nigeria, their relatives fled to China to escape the violence, becoming the second group of immigrants. At that stage, they all entered China legally and could run small businesses. Because of the massacres in Nigeria, even after their visas expired, China temporarily tolerated their overstaying on humanitarian grounds. After 2008, Nigeria became even more chaotic, and a third group of Nigerians arrived in Guangdong. At that time, rumors spread that there were 300,000 Nigerians in Guangzhou city. The first group were business people and could support themselves. The second group were their relatives and could do odd jobs for them. And the third group could do nothing at all. Then problem follows. The first problem was housing. Previously, a rental unit housed 4 or 5 people. Now it was parked with 10 or even 20 sometimes. They had no jobs but a lot of energies. Rap music during the day, beatboxing at night, depriving neighbors' right of quiet. Landlords in Guangzhou summed it up like this. Once you rent your place to one black tenant, a whole house of black tenants will grow out of it. The second problem was passports. China initially deported a group of disruptive illegal immigrants back to Nigeria. After that, others tore up their passports upon entering China. Believing that without passports, China could not verify visa validity, the authorities could only detain them for a few days. But they didn't mind at all because detention center food and lodging were much better than what they usually had. Illegal immigration fell into a vicious cycle. Since they hadn't committed serious crimes, immediate deportation seemed inhumane. Then came fraud. They did not appreciate the leniency shown by Chinese authorities. Since Nigeria's official language is English, they pretended to be African Americans and scammed people, especially women. They would claim to come from a wealthy family in the United States, but had temporarily fallen on hard times in China. So help me now, and I will repay you many times more. After that came drugs. At the end of 2009, Guangzhou police received reports of black migrants using drugs. During an arrest, one suspect resisted and tried to escape by jumping from a building, but fell to his death. In Chinese public consensus, anyone who uses or sells drugs deserves severe punishment. You see, even marijuana is illegal in China, and trafficking 50 grams can result in death penalty. Other Nigerians claimed that drug use was just a minor issue, and that it was China's laws and police at fault, because the arrest scared him into jumping to his death. Then they surrounded and attacked a police station, demanding compensation, an apology, and changes to the law. A group of illegal immigrants living abroad because their home country was in chaos, committing fraud and drug-related crimes, were demanding that China change its laws. The police had no choice but to arrest them all. Those who deserved prison were sentenced, and those who should be deported were deported. And Guangdong province immediately introduced a new policy. Anyone who reported illegal immigrants could receive a reward of up to $1,400. You might think landlords would oppose this policy because it reduces their rental income. But in fact, landlords were the most enthusiastic reporters. Other tenants would move out as soon as they discovered illegal immigrants in their neighborhood. Some landlords even deliberately rented to illegal immigrants, then reported them, collected the reward, and went looking for the next group to rent and report. Within 1 year, the illegal immigration problem was basically resolved, and overstayed visas were no longer renewed. You see, if illegal immigrants don't commit crimes, like the early small business owners who operated legally, local residents won't hate them or report them. They'd be friends, maybe. If they don't use drugs or commit crimes, the police won't even need special immigration enforcement. If the problem can be handled in just 1 year, why would China need a big-hated department in the United States called ICE? How does China deal with
So, like we heard, yeah, my guy here is convinced that there is no smoke without fire. And we have an instance here where I'm going to ask him, Nigerians went to China and behaved the way that they behaved.
Video all about that.
What,
Shame
what,
about South
can you
Africa.
keep quiet? Can you keep quiet?
You don't
Can you
shut
keep
me
quiet?
up. You said you're playing a video
Can you
about South Africa. Now you're
host
playing a video from
host? Can you
China.
protect
I
me?
thought you want to show me a video that they are selling powder
Host,
in
can you
South
protect
Africa.
me, host?
No,
Saleh,
I
let
wasn't
him
here, but I
land.
don't know why you guys are still talking when people are on this. Like, what's going on?
Okay, so
He was
host,
showing us a video.
yes, and I wanted to prove him that Nigerians do the things that they do not because something was done to them, but because they are criminals in their nature. Not because there is no smoke without fire. It doesn't work like that.
So
Your
you mean the
people
whole
are,
population? That's what you mean?
I mean, the majority of Nigerians have a criminal mindset. I mean, if you look at Sele, if you look at Sele,
For correcting him.
he says something like, if there is no buyers, then they would be out of business. That is a criminal mindset because he's supposed to be saying Nigerians are not supposed to be selling powder, not to say if there is no buyers, then they wouldn't be selling. It is not the absence of buyers that makes you stop doing something. It is the morality that you have, that you are raised with, that constrains you from doing wrong things. It is not the absence of women wearing short skirts that
Okay,
stops
okay,
you from
okay,
from essaying women. It is the
okay.
ability for you to hold yourself as a
Bushman,
man.
Bushmeat.
Host, can I say
You
something to
know,
one?
again, we cannot generalize a whole population.
Host, can I say something to
Let's
one?
be smart in our
What
talking. No,
what
no,
what
Salah,
I'm
it's okay.
saying? Can I clarify that, TM?
No, 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 don't
What I'm
worry, don't
saying?
worry. hmm
What I'm saying,
Okay,
TM, is
go
this.
ahead.
What I'm saying is this, TM. I'm very well aware that not all Nigerians are criminals, okay? I can't say that. It would be wrong for me to say that. But what I always say is when I see a Nigerian, I'm going to assume that they are a criminal first before I start thinking they are not. Even if they are not a criminal, but first I'm going to assume that they are criminals, and then after they can prove me wrong.
The same way they are going to, they think you are xenophobia
Yeah,
after.
they
So
have the
we
right
all
to.
have our biases.
They have
Like
the right to assume that I'm
we all
xenophobic.
actually really have our
Host, do you
biases.
remember
But
what
please, let's
happened? Do you
minimize.
remember
Let's
when
minimize.
our late president, what happened during Abacha was the president, when MTN came to... See, I don't really like to throw issues and generalize it and go into all these things. They're selling powder, they're doing this. When you see this, look at your statement though. When you see Nigeria, you assume they are criminals. Man, my
Yes,
brother, that's a
first,
very disrespectful word. That's not correct.
that's not disrespectful.
When you
That
say
is
Okay,
my
they
view.
don't sell insurance,
Bushmeat
they
and
don't
Saleh,
sell
I need to
criminals.
make space.
Give
I
us
need
a
to make, you
chance.
guys can request again, okay? Saleh and Bushmeat, you guys can request again, and then you come and continue. Whether you want to fight in the ring, we will let you do so. But I believe you guys can. You can defend yourself. Two strong men. Mazulu,
Hi, I'm from South Africa.
South Africans are too blunt. Like I don't know, they're too blunt,
Okay,
too
first of
straight.
all, Taile, that's a South African surname. Taile is a South African surname. You sound like a very proud Nigerian. So, as much as maybe let's say you want to hide your identity for social media, as a proud Nigerian, why would you use a South African surname if you guys are so hostile against South Africans? And another thing, there was a lady that was here that said, we must stop bitching. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to use that word, but we are busy moaning about Nigerians. Why are we not doing something about it? We are doing something about it. We're always on the streets. And what happens? They call us xenophobic. So when we do something to fight for our countries and ensure that we want to get rid of these people, we are called xenophobic. So I don't understand what Nigerians want from South Africa. And another thing, guys, the entire world cannot be wrong and Nigerians are right. Reality is most countries, say, how many countries have revoked Nigerian visas? We sometimes Nigerians need to be realistic and stop always just trying to hide behind their thumbs. They know that majority of their people do wrong things when they go to other countries. We have a lot of Nigerians that are selling powder. That is not even something to debate, especially in Joburg. Yes, our systems are flawed. Yes, our what's this SAPS might be flawed because as much as we are aware of these things happening, but our government is not doing much about it, and we are fighting that. It's not like we are just sitting at home, sitting on TikTok, discussing things, and we're not on the ground trying to fight that. We are on the ground trying to fight that. We are on the ground trying to remove the current government because we want to ensure that these people that come to our country and do all these nonsensical things are gone, and it's gonna happen. whether they like it or not. One thing about South Africans, we're very patriotic, and the ANC can feel the heat. They are really feeling the heat. We are mobilizing on the internet. We're doing everything that we can to ensure that we get rid of the ANC because we want to change the constitution. So reality is, when it comes to Nigerians, even Seychelles, they revoked visas. They don't want that anymore. Dubai. Why do y'all think every country is against y'all? You're supposed to just utilize and speak to your brothers. I mean, mobilize, not utilize. Mobilize and speak to your people, that when you go to a certain country, behave. That's the only thing that you need to do. And coming to a country illegally, you're already breaking the rules. So even if you are not selling, oh, I almost said the wrong word. Even if you are not selling, you'll call it powder. Even if you're not selling powder, but you coming here illegally, that's already a crime. So what is so wrong with South Africans wanting Nigerians to go back home? Because honestly, we truly want that. Yes, the few that are here legally, to be honest, I don't know if I'm biased or not. I haven't met even one. I've met good Zimbabweans, Congolese, Kenyans, Ghanaians. I've met a few. I can speak very nicely of certain countries, but not Nigeria, because I haven't met even one. And the arrogance that the Nigerians have. You'll just do not want to listen. You don't want to listen to your...
I can speak now. Can I speak?
Yeah, you're gonna speak. I still have 2 minutes. You're gonna speak. I still have 2 minutes. Um, so more than anything, you'll just need to gather your people that are in other countries and tell them to behave differently. Because guys, you'll know this is not even about us trying to go back and forth. You'll know how many countries do not like Nigerians, because when certain Nigerians go to countries, they do wrong things like selling powder, promoting prostitution, trafficking, scamming. I can't even, you see the work that I do, I won't even mention it here. But if you go on my account, you can see where I work. So we deal with a lot of cases. Oh, I'm already blowing my thing, but it's fine. We deal with a lot of things, and a lot of Nigerians come up on certain cases. Why go to a country and do, like already in South Africa, we do have South Africans that commit crime and do all of that. So why do you all want to strain us more? And like now we're dealing with South Africans who are committing crime, and then now we must deal with other nations who come here and do crime. You're like crippling the system. If you come to a country, behave so that we can just deal with our rotten apples that we already have. We're not taking away from the fact that South Africans do wrong things. We know that. Every country has bad apples, guys. Even America, there wouldn't be jails in countries if citizens were not doing wrong things. So why do you want to cripple the system while we're dealing with our own nonsensical people, and y'all come and add on to the already crippled system? It is not fair. So I don't know, you'll just need to self-reflect and stop being arrogant and always just trying to act like Nigerians are so perfect, because you'll know that's not the truth.
All right. Thank you so much. Your time is up. Please, who is next? Who is
I'm the
next?
one.
Yeah,
I'm the
Yabana
one.
is next.
Who?
Please, can I quickly speak, because my service can go at any time. You see, in as much that
Okay,
most
go
of the time,
ahead.
yeah, thank you. In as much that most of the time, when I go on a panel, I go to South Africa panel, I condemn the brothers when they speak in a very rude way. I condemned it every time. You see, this is where it become a problem. When people said, when they see a Nigeria, what they see is a crime, then you are target. You are not. I don't want to hear. They are not generalizing. Fuck that shit. That shit. What do you mean they are not generalizing? When you tell me, do you know it's very hard for me to say I'm a Nigeria anywhere because of the nonsense you guys are saying? Do you know how you cannot even say you're a Nigerian anywhere because you don't know the kind of hatred you withstand? You have a problem. I've seen people say, oh, you think you're better than us. If you think I'm better than you, I am. Because I'm not going to shrink to give you satisfaction. That's your problem. In my life, I've never seen powder before. I've never seen powder. And I live all my life in Nigeria. I've never seen powder before. But let's be diplomatic when we say this thing. Nigeria, I was, since morning, even though I'm working, when I packed, I make a research. Nigeria have independence in 1960. And it is fine, I get it. I look it up. Why this noise of Nigeria, 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 all over the places? It is fine. The reason is this, because the population swallow like 10 countries in Africa. So when 10 people, one person do something, it is bound to say, oh, because of the population. South Africa is just 68 million, whatever that you guys are. And you have your independence in what year? Nigeria have their independence in 1960, and they are almost 300 million. So it's good for everybody. One thing is, this is it. When you are dipping, see, it's just like Mordecai in the Bible. When you are digging that ground, please dig it. Make sure you dig it very well. Because if Nigeria crumble, oh my fucking God. Please let there be war in Nigeria. Let it come. Let it calm down. Let everything, let them just flow. Let's see how it's going to be. Let's see how you want to fight this thing that is coming. Instead of people to come and be diplomatic, they keep saying, the us even said, don't pray for war. Because this thing you are trying to do, I bet it many of you cannot match up. You cannot. Because when you're speaking and say what you see in Nigerian, what you see is criminal. And you said we should not talk. I'm Nigerian. I don't condemn this. I don't cover nobody. But we cannot continue. Everybody is barao. And Nole. You all do all this shit. So please. And the thing is, it's good for us as Nigerians. We are not patriotic. I will be screaming all over the places. Oh, yeah. And then the women even have mouth to talk. You guys that they call Jolofina, that you guys are, you don't mind to cry inside the Lamborghini. So far, they are giving you money. Are you not the one that say your men are broke? And the guys are doing what they are supposed to do and they're giving you the money, but you love it. And you love your country. But then you marry them. Please, spare me this nonsense. Enough of it. How many hours? You know what? I think you should find a drum and be singing Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria. And they say what happened to you. Say Nigeria. Nigeria is all you see. But we have many of you that have the passport of Nigeria. I've seen people that they pregnant 5 people and say they are Nigerian and they are not Nigerian. And I'm not going to mention that country. We've seen a brother that is using Nigeria to trend on women. But when I see them, I know these are not Nigerian. But then you want to come here and put Nigeria, what you see is crime. So if you see me now, you see a crime. I've been on the road since 4 o'clock. And you're telling me, oh, what you see is crime. You guys need to stop all this nonsense. I don't care if you see a Nigeria, if you see my blood brother commit crime, unalive him. Because I have a zero tolerance for indiscipline. But when you talk, please filter your mouth. And please do the math. Many of you just went to school. You don't have the time to brainstorm, but just pause and ponder on what you're saying. Look at the population and do the comparison. Please divide it and see what you're saying. I even look it up. They were saying this has nothing to do with Nigeria. I know they do this thing and we condemn it. But when you see in Nigeria, you see crime, then now you target me. That become a problem.
Thank you, Ola.
See what the brother said, I support it. I'm going to support that today. Since everybody is supporting everywhere, there's no buyer, there won't be a seller. So for a thief to come into your house, even though I don't support people going to people's country to commit crime, I think it's high time we need to go into our house too and filter everywhere. If you are not, let's know who are Nigerians in Nigeria
Right.
too.
Thank you so much, Ola.
So
Your
people
time
need
is
to
up.
stop the fuckery
Thank you.
and stop saying when they see Nigeria, what you see is a crime. I will not do that to you. I defend South Africa. I used to defend you guys. So when you see a Nigerian, all you see is crime, that's a big problem. So when I go anywhere now, somebody can hit me something on my head when I don't do nothing. I don't know who taught you to hate it.
Ola,
You hate
thank you.
yourself.
Your time is up. Let's move on to the next person. Thank you so much for your submission.
There is no
Thank you.
buyer, there won't be seller. So you guys are buying it together and you're using it together.
Oh, please, your time is up, Ola. Please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Who is next, please?
Yabana.
Yeah, it's actually me. I came before the person below me. If it's okay.
It's Yabana. It's Yabana Sigma. It's Yabana.
Oh, okay, fine.
And then it's
okay.
Motwamai Tambo. Yabana.
First
Yabana,
of
are
all,
you
I just
there?
want. Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, please, guys, before you talk, kindly introduce yourself, okay?
If you want to insult me, you need to insult your mother, you stupid asshole.
Ola, please. Comment section is down there's a deep web. Don't look down there. You know,
I'm
there
really boiling. I'm boiling. I'm so mad. You
please,
want to come for me? I'm going to come for you badly.
please,
You
please,
crazy.
please. Calm
Stupid.
down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, sweetheart. Please. All right. Yabana, please carry on. I will give you 5 minutes.
My name
Please
is Yabana
introduce yourself.
from South Africa. First of all, I want to say Nigerians, they're telling us that they're talking about drugs being sold in South Africa. Yes, there are so many Nigerians that are selling drugs in South Africa. I'm from PMB. I once stayed in PMB when I was in university. I was once stayed in PMB. I was changing flats in PMB. I stayed with different people from other countries, Ghanaians, Ethiopians, different people.
A craze.
And the problematic people, I can say, are Nigerian people. I don't want to lie. I was in uni at that time. The youth of South Africa, people that I used to go to uni, they were partying and stuff. Some of them, they were into drugs. Some of them, they never finished uni. And they used to tell us that they're smoking drugs. They doing cocaine, and we used to ask them, where do you get these drugs? And they used to tell us that they get it
Yo,
from Nigerian
hold
youth.
on, guys. Moderators, we cannot permit the D word and the C word. F1, everybody in the comment. Say
What
powder,
happened?
please.
What happened? I just
Okay,
came back. What happened?
they're getting powder from the
Say
Nigerians.
powder,
Oh,
yeah.
powder. Yes,
Yes,
please.
they're getting
Please let
powder from.
can you use TikTok for any word, guys, please? Okay. Powder.
I'm talking about my own experience. They're getting
Okay.
powder from Nigerians. So there was this one time, one of my friends was a party girl. She was like, "Can you escort me? Let's go to this guy. I want to go buy something." And then we went to this guy, and this Nigerian guy comes to us, and she gives the guy the money, and the guy gives her powder. And we're not lying, it's reality that we are facing. If we are saying Nigerians are selling powder, it is true. It's not Ethiopians, it's not Somalians, but Nigerians. So I stayed in PMP for 4 years, and there was this one time we were staying in this flat. This one Nigerian guy was approaching my sister. We had to change flats because, like, at 12 o'clock, you'd be outside of our flats, knocking, wanting to speak to our sister. And then our parents were like, "No, we need to change the flats because the guy might do something to our sister." So what we are saying about Nigerians is true. I once stayed with Ethiopian people for like 2 years straight. They were nice. They were so nice, humble people, nice and friendly. Because I once complained to them because their food is like very bad, smells so bad. I once complained to this lady. I was telling her that, like, I cannot take the smoke of the food. It smells so bad. And she was telling me, "No, I'm going to deal with the problem," because she was cooking for the church. And she was like, "No, I'm going to deal with the problem. I'm going to find a new location to. I'm not longer going to cook here." And she did that. And we have problem with Nigerian people. They need to accept that they are problematic, and they need to go back to their own country, face their own problems. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now Nigeria are the one that want to grape.
Dumbo.
Is that your people used to grape?
Dumbo.
Yes, can I come in now?
Yes, go
Hello.
ahead. Go
Yes, my
ahead,
name is
Dumbo.
Tabo. Not Dambo, Tabo. Do you hear me, moderator?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, my name is Tabo. Can you pronounce it
Ah,
correctly?
Tabo,
This.
my
Tabo.
guy,
Hey,
your
guy.
time is moving, okay?
Okay, no, it's fine. I'm Tabo here in South Africa. I live all over South Africa. There was a time I was in Johannesburg. I used to see many things there happening there in Johannesburg. The place they call it Hillbrow. I don't know if you have heard about it. Yeah, that place is very, very dangerous there. It's full of Nigerians, and nobody has spoken about it. Right in Johannesburg CBD, that place is full of Nigerians, and they are doing their thing there. And then I've been in KZN Point. You can go to South Beach, you can go to North Beach, you find them doing their thing right there. So this lady who was saying Nigerian, that Nigerian, it's true, it's what they're doing. We are not telling lies.
When they are doing their thing, and you guys know, why is it that the law is not
We are telling the